What is up, guys? My name is Taylor or Mercadurka, and this is a game of free-for-all on Array, and I believe that I am rocking the Silenced Galil, or maybe it's an Extended Mags Galil, I don't know. But what I do know so far with this game is that the Galil and the Commando and the AK-74U are my favorite weapons. That may change. I just now unlocked the Commando, and usually there's like that honeymoon infatuation with guns where you really, really like it, and then you come to your senses, and you're like, well, this is absolutely horrible. But who knows? Maybe I'll continue to like the Commando. I just unlocked it last night, so maybe it'll change. This is free-for-all, as I said, and the score is nothing exceptional, but what I do very well, but, all in my 5, but, what I do accomplish very well is patrolling this area of the map, keeping people out of my face, and shooting them up when they get in my area, my special space bubble. But one thing that I want to talk about is my Wager Mode series on Machinima. I'm going to be doing that soon. I submitted that first episode yesterday, so hopefully it'll go up sometime this week, and you can rest assured that I will give you guys a link video as soon as that comes up to make sure that you guys can go over there and watch it. And one thing that I tried to do with it is it's a game of high roller, so sneak preview, shh, don't tell anyone, but it's a game of high roller sharpshooter, and I purposely picked a high roller game that I won where I died almost as many times as I got kills. Why'd I do that? Why'd you do that, Taylor? Why would you do that? Well, let me answer you this. I chose to do that because I want to stress that Wager Mode is not about not Wager Mode all the way, but Sharpshooter is not all about kill-death ratio. It's not about having high KD and camping it up. It's all about the win, and I pulled out the win with a KD that wasn't exceptional, and that's the whole focus of this, is to show that, I don't know, I really just want to take the focus off KD. I think it's so stupid how people get KDs of like 50-1 in a game of Demolition, but they don't even touch a bomb or plant it or do anything with it at all. And that kind of irritates me, but you know what? To each their own. I'm sure some people like watching games of 50-1 where the person shows no interest whatsoever in the objective at all, but who knows? I don't. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I did that on purpose, and rest assured that I'm hoping that people will understand it and they won't be like, you suck, and I don't know. But I don't know. That wasn't my imitation of the average Respawn viewer, of course. Of course. But anyway, I'm just getting off track. So I'm staying in my corner on this map. This is a really good area to be. Array is just a really awful map in my opinion, but then again, I don't enjoy any maps where condensation is an issue. I don't like maps where it's raining. I don't like maps where it snows. I don't like maps where there's sleet on the ground and it's wet. I don't like it. I don't know. I just don't care for it, and so I don't know, especially this map. This map is really complicated. It's got a lot of ins and outs in the buildings, and seeing as how I haven't even come close to memorizing the map's spawn points, the map's, the intricacies of it, I figured it'd be better just to hang out by these two silos and this little unfinished building. I don't know, we'll have to wait on T-Mart. He'll tell us what to call it. I don't know. But, anyway, I will give you a sneak preview to what I think is my best metaphor comparison of all time. And you guys may know, unless you're new here, that I am kind of known for making really, really weird and spur-of-the-moment comparisons between things that end up just being really silly and dumb, and they make me sound like a retard. But it's funny, and that's why I do it anyway. And right in the middle of my Machinima post, I was talking about how... excuse me, just had a burp. I'm drinking this, Monster Energy drink thing right now, and it says Monster Energy Import. It's just such a shameless thing. They're just trying to convince us that they imported it, and it's like, oh, this Monster Energy's from Europe, it's different. But, no, it's not different, Mr. Southern man yelling at me from my computer. But, anyway, what I was thinking about, and good lord, I'm off track. I am all over the place today. But, anyway, about the analogy, the comparison. I said that knifing in Wager Mode, it is part of the game, and you are allowed to do it 100%, obviously. And just like how One-Man Army Noob Tubes, that was a part of the game in Modern Warfare 2. Does that make it okay? Does that make it a good way to play? No. Just like how knifing in Wager Mode, it's kind of an underhanded tactic. It's not a fair way to play, in my opinion. I don't care for it. I don't know. I just don't like it, and that's my opinion on it. And if you don't like that opinion, then well, I don't really care, because I'm going to say my opinion. I don't really care what people say. But anyway, my comparison to that was the movie AirBud. And in the movie AirBud, if you're not quite sure what that movie is, it's a terrible, awful movie about a dog that plays with children and plays sports with them. And in the soccer movie, they were losing really bad, and they're like, man, our team sucks. We need this. We need AirBud. And the coach is like, well, that's a bit unorthodox, but I suppose we could have some AirBud. And I don't know what accent that was, but that's what he is. Southern Plantation owner, soccer coach. But they're like, all right, let's check out AirBud. And so the team puts AirBud in the middle of a game, and the other team's coach is like, what do you think you're doing? You can't have an animal on the other team. It's 100 times faster than the fastest humans. Well, that's not really true, but it's faster than most humans, nonetheless faster than these little 8-year-old kids playing soccer for fun. This isn't fair. And the coach that had the dog on his team was like, well, we'll just see about that. And so they went and checked the rule book, and this old woman came out and sat on the field. If you guys are following this play-by-play and you remember this movie, then we're soul lovers for life. But anyway, so this lady comes out on the field and she starts saying, reading through the books, and the books are the rules of, and apparently like the rules of 8-year-old soccer is like a giant tome, like 700 pages long, and so she spends hours reading it, and everybody's tired, and then at the end she closes the book and is like, there isn't a rule that says a dog can't be on your team, and the guys are like, yeah, AirBud can play for our team. And I watching that movie again a few weeks ago, I was like, wait, what? Like, well, wow, but you can't. That's not how rule books work. That's like me going to you guys are getting a double whammy here. That's like me smearing myself in jelly and running naked through a county mall while yodeling and saying, hey, in the mall handbook, it said that I can't steal from stores, but it said nothing about jelly smearing, yodeling, streaking. Like, no, just because something's not in the rule book doesn't mean that it's, like, acceptable. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. So when you are knifing in a wager mode, just because it's not against the rules doesn't mean it's okay, because that's the same thing as putting a super fast, athletic dog on an 8-year-old soccer team. Exactly the same thing. So there you go. Oh, Lord. God, I always re-listen to these before I post them, and sometimes I'm like, who is that insane person yelling over my video saying nothing of coherence at all? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little comparison thing. That's just a sneak preview to what I talk about in my first Machinima post that I'm hoping you guys will enjoy. Unfortunately, it seems that most people who watch your Machinima posts are just the people who would watch on your main channel anyway. So, like, I go over there sometimes, and I see people like, wow, what a good commentator this Mercadurka guy is, and then I'll go back and, like, check, and they've been subbed to me for, like, 6 months. I'm like, oh, great. I appreciate the effort. That's fantastic. But hopefully this series that I'm doing will help me reach a new audience and be as successful as my good friend Jordan's, or as you might know him, Captain Sparkles, his Booster Destruction series. So hopefully that'll go well. And anyway, guys, a little bit of an update on the wager mode stuff. I put a lot of effort into those wager mode videos, trying to get good gameplay for you guys and trying to keep it entertaining. And I was going to do it every day, but then I realized that if I do it every day, you guys aren't going to have a chance to watch them all, because obviously you guys have lives too. It's not like you sit there looking at your computer like, video in my sub box, let's watch. Like, no, obviously you're not like that. But you know, I'm not going to do it as often. I'm probably going to wait until all of them get around 10,000 views, just to show that people are interested in stuff. And so continue to watch if you're interested in those, and if you're not, then watch anyway. I'm just kidding. You don't have to watch. Although I might come to your house and force you, tie you down, tape you to a radiator, and then make you watch a playlist of all my videos. Try me. But well, now that I've sounded sufficiently like a completely scandalous creep, weird man yelling at you for not watching videos, that's about the end of the video. And almost every free-for-all that I play, I try and get the final kill cam with the crossbow, just because this thing is so awesome, and I feel like I'm a character in Lord of the Rings when I do it. Like, I always thought that'd be more BA. Like, in Lord of the Rings, it seems like all the good guys have to use, like, regular bows, and all the bad guys get crossbows, which, to me, is totally lame sauce. I mean, crossbows are 100 times more badass, but that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that nonsensical rambling, and maybe you learned a thing or two, like how AirBud is totally applicable to Call of Duty knifing and wager mode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a rating and a comment, and I will talk to you guys later.